Destruction is the best. Yeet. 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 It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Oh, this is looking good. Yeet. Yeet. Yeet.
Oceanic Sloom has redeemed first. Wormplate is here. Skinjaya Sano is here.
Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Destruction. Destruction is the best. Yeet. I can hold this mouse better than anyone could hold this mouse. Mainly because I wouldn't allow them into my house to hold this mouse. But nonetheless, destruction. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeah. I make great background music. Wait, I'm music? Yeah.
T0P_geek is here.
Ash Rain music, bro.
What's up, everybody? Welcome in. How are you doing today, my dudes? GG. Oceanic redeeming first. Welcome in Worm, Mrs. Ken, and Top, and everybody across all the platforms. How are you doing? Let me get TikTok connected here. I'm a little out of breath right now, chat, because I was just on my treadmill for the first time in, God, 6 months or a year, somewhere between that range. And, whew. Just, that's why I'm a few minutes late. I was sweatier than I expected, and I wanted to change clothes and stuff. And I came right down here. You would have thought getting on the treadmill for 20 minutes would make you sweaty. Not me, apparently. I didn't think about it. All right, I think everything's connected now. Oh no, I still got to refresh. There's one more thing. There we go. That's good. That's good. We'll see how Combined Chat does today. Hopefully it keeps itself going. Still talking about calories? No, I was talking about this yesterday, 2 streams ago. I don't quite remember. I have stopped tracking my calories, but I feel like I have a really good sense of like when I should stop eating in a day. And since I stopped, I tracked my calories for maybe like 6 to 8 months, and I lost 40 pounds. And that was like 6 months ago when I hit that mark. And then the holidays happened. And, then I was sick right after, and, I had my teeth going on and all that. So like the first 4 months of this year, basically since around Christmas time, I haven't been tracking my calories, and I've gained back 10 pounds from my minimum, but not that does not correlate exactly with when I stopped tracking calories, but regardless, I should probably start tracking my calories again. Should definitely be on the treadmill every day. We'll see what I do. Jesus, that was really taking a minute there. Oh, dude, we're starting the stream off on day 18,900 where we left off last stream. But welcome in. I was listening. What actually made me want to get on the treadmill today, though, was I was listening to. I was scrolling through shorts or something, and I got reminded about the song that came out a couple years, "Mr. Please." It's a good song. If you haven't listened to it, go listen to it. And it got me worked up, and I was like, man, I got energy, dude. And I was just like, screw it, I'm gonna go wheel out the treadmill. And I did. All right, we need to craft some rockets. And then we definitely need to repair some tools. Wait, why don't we have music? Yeah, the music's not playing. Ooh. Well, yeah, that was I intentionally let that happen, Wormplate, because we were traveling, we were visiting family, we were eating out very often just because we were busy, and I was just like it's the holidays, I'm not gonna bother. It's like, yeah, I can go 2 weeks without tracking and then bring it back up, and sure, I'll gain a couple pounds, and then before I got back into the habit, not that I didn't start it right away when I thought I wanted to, just before I got back into the habit, it my kids got sick, and then I got sick, and then it was just, and then my tooth, I don't know, I can't remember the exact order of operations anymore, but like it just all kept happening back to back before I could form the habit again. So. Oh, this is just my storage room. We're just crafting some rockets before we move on. All right. Nope. All right, we gotta go repair some tools, chat, and then we can head over to the hole. What's up, Purple? How you doing? We are on day 18,900 exactly right now. That's where we ended stream. If you're new here, chat, I recommend watching the 15,000 day world tour. I just realized that answer might not have made sense out of context because we just started stream, so we ended stream yesterday at 18,900, and now we're still at 18,900. Whatever. All right, let's repair my tools. And my wings. First off, we'll repair the shovel and my armor. Put these wings on. Repair the axe and the pickaxe. All right, now we just need to repair all the picks in my inventory. All right. Still got that song stuck in my head. I may have listened to the song on repeat for 20 minutes while I was on the treadmill. The same song. I may have done that. It's just may have just embedded that song into my brain permanently. Who knows? All right. Pick up my green dye. Let's break that back to the base. And we'll get over to the hole. Oh, I love my storage room, dude. It's awesome. No, I don't have that many picks compared to most people with a world this old. I have enough picks to where I can go mining for an entire 4-hour stream straight, and not need to think about if I'm gonna have to go repair tools in the middle of stream or something like that. I just do when I'm doing a digging stream like today, or this year, honestly. I just do a repair session at the beginning of stream if I need to over at the cactus farm, and then I go back to digging the hole. Would you ever consider adding hopper lines from the farms at your base all the way to my storage room? I made a conscious decision to not do that when I first made the storage room. But also, like, that's always been an idea I've thunked about. I don't think I would do it with hopper lines. I think I would consider like a minecart with chest kind of situation. But the hoppers themselves are too much. But the problem with minecart chests is it used to be, I think they've made updates to make this not happen anymore, but it used to be that like loading and unloading chunks that have a minecart flowing through it would cause the minecart to like lose momentum and then get stuck on the tracks. I think they've made updates to where to help ensure minecarts keep their momentum when they go out of loaded chunks and stuff like that. I don't know for sure. I wouldn't want to load the chunks that the minecarts are on. It's too many chunks to keep loaded forever. It's not, I mean, it's not that bad, but I still don't want to do it. Or, you know, just water paths, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, we're getting back to the, hole. Yeah, they should remember their momentum nowadays, but should and do is to be seen. I haven't personally. All right, look at the progress on the hole, chat. This is our 4th stream digging this layer. You can see we have very little left to go. I have very high confidence that we'll finish this layer today. But today is a short stream. It's a 3-hour, it's not a 4. So let's get straight into this. And really, I would be incredibly happy if we finish this layer and dig the ring around the next one. And then I'd be happy with that outcome today. Yeah, when you're up in the air looking down paused, you can see the curvature. When you're down here looking up, it feels like it's basically a straight wall, which is a little disheartening because this is where we spend most of our POV, you know? Oh man. Is that your favorite movie? I wasn't a big fan of Frozen 2. It didn't live up to the original. You loved Frozen 2. Wow. It made you cry. I don't remember Frozen 2. I'll be honest. I am. I do know, dude. What am I doing? Here we go. Sleep. Oh. The hole is the goal, indeed. Honestly, the reason I don't think I like Frozen 2 is because I didn't even care for the original Frozen. My daughters, now they're obsessed. Obsessed. The Sing movies are good. The Sing movies are good. The flippin' Elton John song from the first one. The monkey sings at the end when his dad breaks out of jail. Oh my god, that goes hard. For some reason I can't remember the name of the song or a single lyric of it right now, but that was a very good cover of that song. We are digging a hole. Is my shorts chat disconnected again already? It is. Bro, how is my shorts chat already disconnected? I've been live for 14 minutes. What the heck? I really need to do something about this tool sucking. Yes, this hole is going to go to bedrock. Oh, goodness. He won. Nice. Are you just playing at a card shop, it sounds like? Because the blocks need mined, bro. The hole must be dug. I honestly don't know if I've seen a new one. Or an old one. Ah, nice. So no big money winnings at a tournament. Just well, I mean, I imagine there might be a bracket or something going on. If he won and you guys have to stay, I imagine there's probably a bracket going on. Well, I mean, I've made a few beacons in my day. All right. Oh yeah, Deepslate is ridiculous. Oh man, oh man, oh man. The hole must be dug. Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on, or subscribing, whatever they call it where you are. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world, digging a hole. This hole, specifically. And my inventory's full. All right. Right back into it. That wasn't even 30 seconds right there to clear out the inventory and come back. What day is it, Chad? Is it Friday night? Bro, wait, is it the weekend? I just realized it's the weekend. I took a nap today. And now it just feels... for some reason, I thought it was a Thursday night. But I realized I had a conversation today and said how to have a good weekend to everybody. And I just remembered that. Bro. It's Friday. Gotta dig a hole on Friday. Yeah, that was horrible. No, I'll never do that again. That's a lie. That's a lie. All right. Love the Instamine when it happens. I'll be live until midnight Eastern tonight. It's a 3-hour stream. No, it's not going to be a base. And additionally, there's no ground to be under. there will be no ground to have an underground base underneath. The hole must be dug. That's all there is. Oh, chat. Whoever reminded me in the Discord of the when will you wear wigs, Elijah Wood conversation. I just listened to that today again because I needed to hear it. I watched the whole interview and it's just like, oh, it was good. Do you wear wigs? No, I do not. Have you worn wigs? No, I have not. Will you wear wigs? Maybe. When will you wear wigs? And then he just erupts into the biggest laughter ever. You're the question you just phrased. Why are you digging a hole? I was just like, it just made me like, when have you dug a hole? Will you dig a hole? When will you dig a hole? Like I heard it. I read that question with that cadence. The whole interview, indeed. Yes. How'd you know? Oh, okay. You didn't know? You hadn't seen that before? The whole interview is funny. It's only like 6 minutes to watch the video that even gives it context or something like that. But it is hilarious. I recommend watching it. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 lets you insta-mine stone, but not Deepslate. I work in IT, but I'd love to do this full-time chat. If you're new here, consider dropping a follow wherever you are. You're absolutely right. Why would I read chat? I'm not familiar with that show. No, I don't think I've even heard of it. Every Wednesday, I usually play a co-op game or variety game with my wife. This Wednesday was Pico Park 2. I played it with Magic and some members of my mod team that wanted to join us. Next week, so every Wednesday I play something that is not my hardcore world. Magic and I are also playing a mod pack. It's like the back rooms in Minecraft. So next week we're going to be back in that server, trying to escape the back rooms. Well, one of the two parts of the copper vein, was there. I don't know if there's still any more. I think we're underneath it over here. And then another big part of the copper vein is over there. And that one is still very actively like in the ground over here. I do think it's two completely separate copper veins at this point. They did not like go and like, it was not like a straight line of copper from here to there. They never connected. It feels like there's a copper vein over there that reaches into the hole, and there's a copper vein over here that reaches into the hole, and not that it's like two branches of the same copper vein reaching out of the hole. You know what I'm saying? Crazy we haven't found an iron vein though, if the copper veins are that common. Yeah, stone did make up the biggest layers, which is good. And the layers are getting smaller and smaller the further down we go. This is my 4th stream doing this layer, and we are nearly done. But this one, if you noticed, still has stone mixed in. The next one still has stone mixed in. When we get to solid Deepslate, I don't know, we might be talking like 6 streams to do a single layer. Which is a lot. Which, I do 6 streams a week. It typically is what I schedule, unless like I need a day off for a thing or whatever. But one of those is Wifey Wednesday, which we're talking, well, if it takes 6 streams per layer, we're talking over a week per layer. And we have like 20 layers to go. Oh man, we are going down to bedrock, but the layers are getting smaller and smaller the further down we go. We recently stumbled upon a cave, this one. So if you're not familiar with with this hole. It's a bowl-shaped hole. We're digging out the bottom of a sphere. So if I turn on this mini HUD overlay, you'll see we have a sphere overlay centered around that gold block there. And if we look down this cave, you can see the area I'm standing about 40 blocks down is outside of the sphere. So the layers do get drastically smaller, especially way down at the bottom. But we're not there yet. The hole must be dug. I know what my next big projects are going to be, but the hole is going to take us a while. W's in the chat. You guys are awesome. If you're new here, chat, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on, or subscribing, whatever they call it, where you are. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world, digging a hole. This hole. Oh, wow, look at this. This is definitely part of a copper vein, right? This is a huge... No, never mind. This is just a huge ore deposit of copper. What the heck? If you're new here, chat... Oh, wait, I already said drop a follow. What I meant to say is leave a like on the stream. If you're on the shorts chat, you know, leave a like. It helps the algorithm push the stream to more peeps. And if you're on the TikTok stream, let's actually set a like goal. We're currently already at 5K. Let's put it at 20K likes. If you're enjoying the stream, tap on the screen over there. Let the algorithm know you're having a good time. Hopefully there'll be a lot of air in this hole when I'm done with it. Well, first off, that's not Lightmatica. That's just a mini HUD showing a sphere. A basic sphere shape. Second of off, no, it's absolutely not cheating to use Lightmatica, or anything really. The only way to cheat in single player Minecraft, in my opinion, is to lie about what you're doing. So if you build something with Lightmatica and then make a video on it saying that you didn't build it with Lightmatica, then like, yeah, that's a form of cheating in my opinion. But my mod pack is published on CurseForge. You can download the exact configuration of mods that I'm using right now and see exactly what I have and what settings I have on. So, I mean, I can do whatever I want in my world. It's not cheating as long as I disclose it. Also, you know, faking a speedrun score is lying. So that's also cheating. But like, lying is the part that makes single player Minecraft able to be cheated on. Now, multiplayer is different because you can affect other people's gameplay negatively. But single player, that's my rule of thumb. This hole is for digging. The hole is going to bedrock. It is a bowl-shaped hole, so it gets smaller the further down we go, and it will be very small by the time we get to bedrock. But we'll get there. Thank you for the jewels, my dude. I really appreciate that. I wish I could configure some sort of audio alert when someone gives a jewel so I can hear it, but I cannot. That is not a functionality I can find from any kind of alerts. I keep about 90% of all materials from projects like this, but they're just a nice side effect. The hole is the goal. He died. I have no way to estimate how long this will take. We started digging this in early January. This is stream number 45, I believe, of digging this hole. And we are finishing the layer right now that is halfway down by height. Obviously, this is a bowl-shaped hole that gets smaller the further down we go, and it's going to get, because it's like a bottom of a circle, of a sphere, it's going to start becoming drastically smaller sooner or later, and that's going to help us a lot. But obviously, we got Deepslate in front of me, and the Deepslate's only getting more dense the further down we go, and, well, that's going to slow us way down. No, I already have a base. This is a hole. Yeah. We're very close to 19,000 days. If you guys haven't seen the 15,000 day world tour video, I have that over on the Red site. If you want to see my base or anything else I have in my world, I recommend checking that out. And we'll be recording the 20,000 day world tour this summer, I assume. So make sure you're subscribed over there for when it comes out. The way I do world tours is whenever I hit 20,000 days in the world, I'll obviously be live, and I will record a world tour while live, and then I'll edit that world tour into a video and post it usually a week later or so. So you can watch the world tour, the uncut world tour live, plus the VOD will always exist as an uncut version of the world tour, and then I'll edit it down. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I won't be digging the hole. So I gotta dig the hole to dig the hole. The resources are a nice byproduct. I do keep about 90% of all materials from projects like this, but the hole is the goal. I am not, but I am an ally. I got an ally flag hanging up behind me over there. Just there's some computers stacked in front of it. Ooh, goodness. Oh, Darcy's in the chat now. I'm having a good time. Still out of breath though, a little bit, chat. If you missed the intro stream, I literally I got worked up right before stream, and I was like, I'm just hopping on the treadmill for 20 minutes. And then I got off the treadmill and immediately came down again and went live, and I'm just still huffing and puffing a little. All right. Boo, boo, boo. No, I do not. It's a weird assumption to make about someone. You should probably do a little internal reflection. And think about why you see someone enjoying themselves on the internet, and you ask that question. Probably something going on in that noggin of yours. I'd get it checked out. Maybe talk to a therapist. Oh yeah, the Deepslate is definitely slowing down the dig, and there is no more instant mine satisfaction. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 lets you instant mine stone. Possibly a third round if you're never gonna go home. I guess you should just start buying Pokemon cards. For every hit of damage he deals to the opponent is another pack of Pokemon cards you buy. He'll start throwing soon enough. He'll start throwing soon enough. I have no idea how many diamonds I've found. Definitely over half a stack, but I've been saying that for a couple days, and but I have not been counting. Boom, 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 boom. The droop animation isn't working for the subs. We haven't gotten any subs today, and it's working as far as I know. It seems like at the beginning of stream, the first one, it doesn't work properly because like it needs to load, and then the second one after that, it'll be good. I do not have any in my activity filter. I do not show anything in my activity feed from a sub. Thank you for the gifts. I really appreciate it. You guys are absolutely massive. Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world, digging a hole. I also have not gotten a follow today. Not on the purple side, at least. Not in my activity feed. If I did get one and we didn't get the droop, it's because the activity feed on the purple site has not recognized it. I don't know. Yep, we're digging a hole. No. 500 bucks is nowhere near enough for this world. I actually have a little formula to calculate how much it would cost for me to die or delete this world, etc. Right? Because somebody asked me this back when the world was kind of new, right? And I was like, oh, you know what? It's like stream number 20 in the hardcore world. Let's say $1,000 for every stream I've done in the world. And you know, at that point, it was a laughably high amount of $20,000. Well, keeping that formula going, today is stream number 1,107. So, if you happen to have $1,107,000 burning a hole in your pocket, and looking at you, Mr. Beast, you know what? We could send this world off however you like. We are digging a hole. Welcome in. It's over 1.1 mil now, Darcy. Oh yeah, the hole's right there. Look at that. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. The hole is incredibly satisfying to dig. To dig a hole, you have to dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging the hole. That's why I gotta dig the hole. To dig the hole. Oh, this is incredibly satisfying. I don't know what you're on about. No one's making you be here. I'm having a good time. I have quite a few performance and quality of life mods, but nothing that changes any gameplay mechanics. You can check out the Colonel mod pack on CurseForge, linked in the bios, descriptions, etc., if you want to see everything I do have. Well, I've been digging this hole for like over 1,000 days, so you could probably have a 1,400 day world by the time you finish digging a hole for your world. Think about that. Think about that. Yeah, they could just round up to 2 mil. You're right. Help the college fund for my kids. Yo, thank you for the jewels, my dude. I really appreciate that. Oh yeah, this hole is amazing. It will be a hell of an achievement when it's done. You right. The hole is the goal. Thank you for the jewels again, my dude. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging the hole. So I gotta dig the hole to dig the hole. Huh? Working now? My activity feed is not showing anything has happened today. Follows or any or subs or anything like that. Let me refresh, because that's oh, not from the purple site? Got it. Yeah, every site has its own drooping animation run by its own interface. Just because it's working for one site does not mean it's working for the other, and vice versa. Hopefully there'll be a lot of air in this hole when I'm done. Oh, there's that block everyone seems to care about. Oh yeah, I love the engagement. You can't get under my skin. I'm digging a hole, having a wonderful time. The algorithm loves it. That's all I'm saying. The creeper mini fridge is named Bob. Rip. We are going all the way to bedrock. Yep. That is the intent. I don't assume that what meant that was hate. Probably all the other comments. But if you assume you asked the question with malice, I mean, more on you. Bob is always with me. Yeah, I haven't gotten to talk to Bob in a while. We don't get to have the same chats we used to have all the time. I looked at my work calendar for the week, and for this week, literally more than half of my workday every day was actively spent in meetings. Like, on the phone talking to people about work stuff. And God, could so many of those been an email? Was there a sub? Yo! Appreciate the Prime sub. Absolutely massive. We are on Y level 3. We're nearly close to finishing this layer. And I can't wait to finally get to the next layer. This is the 4th stream digging out this layer alone. Oh my God. That's cool. We found quite a few large caves in here. Luckily for us, there actually is a very large cave right beneath me that is going to save us a good amount of time on some of the lower layers. I did have a good day today. I was on the treadmill right before stream. I had a good little workout there. Walked a little over a mile in 20 minutes. I wasn't running or anything, so I was just walking, but walking a mile in 20 minutes is not bad. It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. We are digging a hole. No mod for the pickaxe. I have efficiency 5 and haste 2 on a netherite pick. There is a resource pack that makes the enchantment glint look nice, but that is not a mod. I do have quite a few performance and quality of life mods in this world, but nothing that changes gameplay mechanics. You can see everything I'm running on the Colonel mod pack on CurseForge, linked in the bio description, etc. I released an update yesterday. Oh, I still need to empty my inventory. All right, back to the hole. Today is the 45th stream, indeed. Indeed. Preach, dude, we vibing. We digging a hole. Having a good time. Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow or subscribing on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world. Digging a hole. It feels like the stream, now that I'm on Deepslate, the stream is kind of like slowed down and like toned down, and it's like more of a vibe, you know. We're not rushing through this hole anymore. We're just vibing. We're just chilling, you know. We got our Scooby snacks. I use quite a few resource packs. You can see them all linked on my site or in my mod pack in the bio descriptions, etc. Whoa, I kind of like just lagged forward there like real hard. Felt like it, at least. I don't know. Yeah, of course Reeferman would like some Scooby snacks. You and Shaggy, you get along, huh? We are digging a hole. It's kind of the opposite of building. Well, it's a good... I'm not a doctor, so I don't need to have patience. This is absolutely pre-recorded. I'm glad you could tell. I really did sit at my computer today for 3 hours playing Minecraft, recording it with the sole intention of uploading it as a live stream. I can't believe you saw through the ruse. That's crazy. Wait, what'd I miss about... I totally missed a message about a lab. Hold on. I'm missing some context. We've been tricked. Yeah. You caught me. You caught me. Hey. All right. I like to know what's going on. Especially when Darcy's involved. Nothing good goes on when Darcy's involved. You watched 10 minutes in the hospital and died for an hour? Oh. I don't recommend doing that. Yeah, I was listening to a song that had me worked up, but I needed to expel some energy. Oh my goodness, we're nearly done with the layer. Look at that. So I kind of just got on there and went. I hit one of the like 20-minute intensity workouts and just did that. To dig a hole, you have to dig a hole. If you don't dig the hole, then you're not digging the hole. So I gotta dig the hole to dig the hole. The hole is the goal. Welcome in. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging the hole. So I gotta dig the hole to dig the hole. Yeah, we finished the layer! And it took us all less than an hour, dude. Look at that, Y level 3. You leave me be, dude. It's done. Look at that. Thank you for all the gifts. Absolutely massive of you. Oh boy. All right. Wow. I don't think I need my shears on me anymore. Let's check real quick. Can I go put the shears away? Or is there more cobwebs we're going to encounter? Oh yeah, there is more cobwebs. Okay, I'll keep the shears on me. Let me go empty my inventory and then we'll start digging out the edge around the next layer of the circle. All right. Thank you for all the gifts. I really appreciate it. You guys are absolutely massive. Chat, if you are new here, make sure you drop a follow or subscribe on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world, digging a hole. All right, let's start the layer. I'll start it right here. Start it right here. Look at this cave, dude. Oh, let me get up in the air to show everybody in case you haven't seen. So no one is shocked about what I'm gonna do. So this is a hole with a 136 block radius. So the diameter is double that. And we are digging out a sphere, so it's a bowl-shaped hole. We're digging out the bottom half of a sphere. So let me turn on this mini HUD overlay, and you can see what we're doing here. That's what's defining the edge of the hole that we're digging. So it's the bottom of a sphere there. So we're about to head over here and dig out just the edge of the outside of the next layer. See right there, we're just gonna dig out the curvature around the next layer. And then bada bing, bada boom, we got a hole to dig. Yeah, look at that. Look at how steep it starts getting just a few layers down. Like in a few layers, that's going to be like 10 blocks in on both sides, on all sides, you know? All right. All right, that's the right height to be at right here, dude. Absolutely massive. Nah, dude, we're vibing, digging a hole. What more could you want? We're digging a hole, my friend. I actually hate digging around the edge now that we can't insta-mine. It feels so much more tedious and worse. We started digging this hole in early January. This is my 45th stream digging this hole in that time. Oh, the follow goal. Yeah, how close are you guys to that? I don't know. I can't see. It's too small on my screen. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging the hole. Thank you for all the gifts coming in. I really appreciate it. We do have a like goal, 20K likes on TikTok. And if you're on the short stream, also make sure you leave a like on the stream. It really helps the algorithms to send us out to more peeps. Because the hole must be dug. This is hardcore single player. We are digging a hole, my friend. This is hardcore single player. Yeah, we're starting a new layer, dude. We're down to Y level 0. Oh my goodness. Oh, can you believe it? Chat, how many more layers till bedrock? Is it 59 is bedrock? So basically 59 divided by 3 is how many more layers of 3 we have to do, right? But the layers obviously are getting smaller the further down we go, so that's going to help us quite a bit. And, oh, Chad, this is the last layer that's going to have any stone in it. So you can see here, the lowest the stone goes is to here, and we're standing on solid deep slate. And actually, this bottom layer here that we are digging is solid deep slate, albeit separate from the granite here that we're getting from the copper ore vein that's over here. See all this copper ore in there. So we're definitely gonna start seeing more tough pockets. Yeah. This is the last layer to include any stone for the dig. What are we up to on stone, by the way? 4.552 million. And we're up for almost 550,000 deep slate. Yeah, whoa, that was a big lag spike. There definitely is quite a few large caves that we know are coming, and hopefully there'll be even more that we don't know are coming. All right. Sleepy time? Yeah, sleepy time. Oh. Man, am I tired. Someone who peaked in high school alert. We are on Y level 0. Chat. If you wanna, you can't get under my skin, but if you want to go around insulting people on the internet or trying to, you know, you should really take a look inwards and figure out what's going on in your own mind, and maybe seek out a therapist. Still waiting to peak. That's the way to see it. Heck yeah, dude. No, I'm feeling pretty good right now. To dig a hole, you gotta dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging the hole. That's why I gotta dig the hole. To dig the hole. All right. This is an overlay from Mini HUD showing the edge of the sphere that I want to dig out. We have a sphere overlay centered around that gold block right there. So we're really digging out the bottom of a circle to make a bowl-shaped hole. Yes, it is supposed to be. I'm live on all the platforms, including that one right now. You can find a link to all my socials in the link in my bios, descriptions, etc., wherever you are. We are digging a hole. It's kind of the opposite of building. And, beacons, huh? I really should add some of those. I really should. Can't believe I didn't think of that. Can't believe it. Whoa, that lag spike, dude. All right. Actually, yeah, we do need to sleep. Or is this just a rain, not thunder? Okay, it's daytime, just dark. If this is a genuine question, they're trying to insinuate that you don't have a life or that you are doing nefarious things on the site. Whoa! What is up with the lag spikes today? We haven't even been live that long. Maybe I should reboot the stream PC. Because it seems like it's just picking up right where it left off. Right where it left off yesterday. We started digging this hole in early January. This is my 45th stream digging this hole. This is an overlay from Mini HUD showing me the outline of the sphere that I want to dig. Okay, I'm gonna reboot the gaming PC at this point. This is getting infuriating. Like, I don't know why it keeps doing that. All right, let's reboot the game PC. Because we've only been live for an hour and it's already like an unbearable lag fest. Not unbearable, but like a huge annoyance of like every 30 to 60 seconds it freezes for a whole second. All right, computer's rebooting right now. Yeah, you guys don't see them until they're like really big, but I'm playing at 260 hertz with a 260 FPS with a 260 hertz monitor. So if the frame drops 100 FPS, it goes from, 260 to 160, right? You guys watching a 60 FPS stream might not see anything, right? Or you might just see a little blip, right? But I noticed the 1/3 drop in performance. And you guys don't notice it until like the FPS drops all the way down below 60 or we get a big stutter. But like I notice a lot of stutters that are not physically being presented into the stream just because I'm seeing a way higher refresh rate. All right, the PC's back on. I'm getting Discord over to CurseForge opened up again for the mod pack. Yeah, I'm seeing it way more often than you guys are. It's infuriating. I'm not saying it wouldn't be noticeable. I'm saying that as often as you're noticing it, I'm noticing it more. Oh man, my headphones, I just realized are like folding my ear. All right. There's plenty of ways to get text to speech. I am not one of them. All right. What is happening here? Wait, this is on the wrong menu? Yeah, how am I getting on the wrong menu? The game is still launching. There we go. come on. All right. All right, we're back in. Flint and Steel. We're just starting to stream, chat. Let's go. Hey, we already made it to the hole. That's a really funny comment because I haven't typed anything. Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world, digging a hole. Oh my goodness. Wait, do I lose the short stream again? Yeah, I sure did. Let me refresh it. I don't know how long ago that happened now. There we go. Oh crap, today is the 5.5-year anniversary of the hardcore world. Now I didn't even think about it. Chat, October 17th, 2020 is when we started this hardcore world. And if you didn't know, the 6 months after October 17th is April 17th, right? So today, the world is officially 5.5 years old. Heck yeah, dude. You've been saying, I have not seen a single message about it. Heck yeah, dude. So now when people ask how old the world is, I can say 5.5 years old. Well, soon I'll start saying over 5.5 years old. Heck yeah. Doesn't bother me none. Means a 5.5 hour stream? Ah, no, thanks. No, I can't see chat. Am I just behind Linksy? No, I'm far behind Linksy. Well, in years, yes, Linksy and I started our worlds within like a month of each other. But he is a full-time streamer, lucky guy, and he has like 50,000 days in his world, and I'm at like, I'm getting close to 19,000 days myself. But he gets to stream a whole lot more. So. And my inventory is full. By volume, maybe, but by time, I have no way to predict how far we are through this. And most of the time, people are asking by how much time do you have left? Not how many more blocks do you have to mine, right? By height, we're now past halfway down, but that doesn't mean anything because we just hit Deepslate. We're on the last layer to include any stone, right? And that's going to make things even the next layer is going to take even longer than this one, even though it is smaller. This is a bowl-shaped hole. You can see it curving inward the further down we go, and it gets, you know, it's getting smaller and smaller the further we go. So that's going to counteract some of the deep slate, but not all of it. Even when we get down very low, I doubt we'll see layers that take only 2 streams to dig. All right. Is that bad? You thought it was good. Thought what was good? I don't know what we're talking about. Oh, I see your previous message. Yes, people mean that as an insult. It doesn't bother me. People insult me all stream long, and I'm here for the engagement. I'll take it. But that's typically meant as an insult, yes. Preach, dude. Nope, not a new shirt. It's been in the cycle for a few years now. Oh, I don't. Nah. I'm having a good time. I'm digging a hole. If people want to be haters in the chat, you know, it just helps the algorithm, but it don't bother me none. You know, the funniest thing happens, though, in my chats, especially when I am, like, low on mods for the day or something. Shout out to my mods who are here today and most days. You guys are awesome. But when they're not, which happens, and, like, someone will say something mean and I'll just not ignore them, and then they'll start, like, spamming in the chat, this guy doesn't read chat. It's like, you really thought I would acknowledge you? And you're upset I'm not acknowledging you for trying to be a jerk? And then I ban them for spamming, not even for being a jerk. And that's fun. That's fun for me. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we should definitely, if someone says something that they're trying to be mean about, ignoring them is usually the best medicine. And only if they, like, start repeating themselves, or especially spamming, or, like, doing anything to, like, really try and get my attention, like, get them out for that. But if someone says something to try and be mean, you know, the best thing to do is ignore them and teach them they don't matter. But I'm absolutely not reading chat. I can't believe you caught me. That's the first message I've seen from you. We're on Y level 0. Oh my goodness. Just saying that they send more chats when they're mad, helping my algorithm. Exactly. Yeah. Well, if it gets to the point where they're like spamming and stuff like that, that doesn't help. First, spamming in my chat does not help the algorithm. It's like unique people actively chatting helps, but one person saying 1,000 messages does not help, right? And even regardless of that, detracting from me seeing other people's genuine messages, that's where I definitely draw the line. Like, if 5 out of the last 6 messages are somebody spamming an insult, that's going to make people in chat not want to chat, right? So yeah. Wonderful, thanks. Ooh, a follow too. Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world, digging a hole. This hole, specifically. This hole is not going to have any deep slate emeralds in it because it's not underneath a mountain. It's not a mountain range biome. We found plenty of, like, well over a stack of deep slate coal ore. But that stuff is technically rare or uncommon, but that's plenty common when you dig out this large of an area. The hole is the goal. My inventory's full. Oh shoot, did my shorts chat disconnect again? It did. It keeps disconnecting my shorts chat, and I don't know why this keeps happening, chat. Oh man, how many messages did I miss? I don't know. The hole must be dug. Oh, I don't intend on breaking the bedrock at the end. Yeah, we've been getting diamonds for a while. Diamonds start at Y level 16. We're at Y level 0. I have no idea how many I've gotten. I'm not keeping track. It's not a block. This is an overlay from Mini HUD. So if we get over here, you can see that I have an overlay of a sphere to show me what to dig. It's because we're digging out a bowl-shaped hole, right? So this is to show me where the edge is on the next layer. Yo, we hit 20k likes. Absolutely massive. I really appreciate that, guys. We're doing good. We finished mining out the previous layer, and now we're just starting the next one, Y level 0. Yeah, Mini HUD's awesome for being able to show you shapes in game for when you're doing big things and you want to figure out where it's going to fit and all that kind of stuff. Ooh. Yeah, I wonder if this is going to be another 4 streams to finish this dig, you know? Or to finish this layer. Because the layer is slightly smaller, but it is much more dense in deep slate. So if I don't cancel any streams next week, today is stream number 1 of digging this hole. Friday or Saturday would be stream number 2 for digging the hole. Then we have Monday and Tuesday. I'd love to finish this layer on Tuesday. That'd be great. That'd be a good sign if we can finish this layer on Tuesday. If it takes until Thursday, I don't stream on Sundays or Wednesdays in this hardcore world. If it takes us until Thursday to finish this layer, that's a bad sign. But we'll see. I'm not particularly worried about how long it's going to take. We're going to dig the hole, you know. So we're going to do what we're going to do. This is Mini HUD. It's just a mod to show me an overlay of the sphere I'm digging out. Your sister might burn down her house. There's a human-sized black widow and she's panicking. Well, I mean, if she turns her house into a toilet paper factory, the problem might take care of itself. Oh, I have a job. You don't got to worry about me, but you probably should worry about whatever's going on in that noggin of yours. When you see someone having a good time on the internet and you want to assume things about their employment status, you probably got some mental issues. You should probably talk to a therapist. I hope you find joy in your life one day. For real, for real. Oh. I work in IT, but I don't disclose anything else. Oh, I wish I was watching this. I mean, it affects it. I'm mining faster, but you can't instant mine Deepslate. We have efficiency 5, haste 2. This is as fast as you can mine in Minecraft. Yes, we started Y level 0 today. We spent the first hour of stream finishing off Y level 3, the previous layer, and now we've been digging around the edge for like 20 minutes of Y level 0. I have quite a few performance and quality of life mods, you know, like the overlay of mini HUD we have here, but nothing that changes any gameplay mechanics. I could open this world in pure vanilla and it would be exactly the same, just a lot more laggy. You can check out the Colonel mod pack on CurseForge, linked in the bios, descriptions, etc., wherever you are, if you want to see exactly what I'm running. No, I'm not reading chat. On Bedrock, there is like a bug where if you're at like a certain distance away from the block, you can insta-mine it. It is a bug, but it's a bug Mojang is leaving in the game. How come you don't say hole now, but when I did my game, you said it 10 times in 30 seconds? Oh, how you doing? Yeah, I'm just answering the questions, bro. I'm just answering the questions, bro. Some days chat really wants to know. I've said it. I've shed my spiel a few times. Quite a few times today, actually. Just not in the past like 20 minutes or so. This is Java, indeed. Well, I know how long it takes to do a layer because we don't do layers per stream. We do streams per layer. The last layer took us 4 streams to do. Well, not 4 whole streams. It took 3 whole streams plus an hour, but I think 2 of those streams were short streams, no, yeah, so it was a 3-hour stream, 2 4-hour streams, and then 1 additional hour to dig out the previous layer. And now that we're on Deepslate, so what's that? 12 hours to dig out 1 layer at this point? Ah, chat, we all just lost the game. This guy. The one I'm holding. I have every max level enchant on my pick, and additionally have haste from the beacons. This is as fast as you can possibly mine in Minecraft. Nah, dude, I'm vibing. I'm having a good time. I mean, that's just what we're doing. We're just hanging out and chilling, and we happen to be digging a hole in the background, you know. I don't do speedruns, no. Early game Minecraft is not enjoyable for me. Okay, I won't say it's not enjoyable, but it's my least favorite part of Minecraft. Like, when I start a new world, I want to get my wings and I want to kill the dragon and get my wings, and that's when I start having proper fun in the world. When I can move around and I can start doing my big projects and stuff. And being resource constrained and having to walk around and stuff, that's when the game is most boring for me. To dig a hole, you have to dig the hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging the hole. So I gotta dig the hole to dig the hole. Walking, who does that anymore? I did today. On the treadmill. But in Minecraft, never. What does that mean? Nah, dude, we're vibing, having a good time. How you gonna ask if I get bored of having fun? Did I lose shorts chat again? I did. Why does it get disconnected all the time? The world may never know. The world may never know. Most treadmills end up being used for laundry. True. True, dude. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, there's diamonds outside the hole, chat. We gotta go rescue them. All right, there's no more. All right. Got them. We saved their lives. I have not started thinking about the anything to build with the sulfur cubes. I think mini games is a wonderful use for them. But redstone wise, I have not been thinking about it. I really don't like the fact that during the snapshot phase is when everybody finds out everything about how the mod works and everything you can do with it with redstone. I feel like by the time Mojang gets to releasing the update that they've been making snapshots on, everybody already knows exactly how every mechanic works and every farm they're going to build, and they've already made all their tutorials, and there's barely anything new to discover. And I think that is a net negative thing for the Minecraft community. I love the snapshots, and I love that we get to see the dev cycle, and I would be very upset if that went away. But I dislike the fact that the content creator economy makes everyone make their hype videos around the snapshots, like before all the features are fully developed, and you know, before I get a chance to update my hardcore world and tinker with it, I've already watched a dozen videos and know exactly how it works, and I know exactly what I'm going to do with it before I tinker with it when I play in my world. Like, I feel like it is a negative for it to be that order of operations. Yeah, it's always a race to be the first person to make a farm with the new thing. It's always a race to be the first person, or the fastest person, it's a race to make the fastest version of the farm of the thing, so that there's no more ingenuity to be had once the update comes out, because everyone's just like, oh, I'm gonna go use so-and-so's farm. I'm not gonna go tinker with it on my own because the update came out today. I updated my world and I already have 14 different farm designs to choose from. It's like, yeah, it's cool that I don't know. I like designing my own farms and I will continue to do that, but I do it in my hardcore world and I figure it out in survival in hardcore. And then I'll make a video about it 6 months later, but the algorithm will have moved on, So I could join the hype. I could join the hype and stop streaming and start making videos about redstone contraptions with snapshots and stuff. And like, if I was smart and treated this more business orientated, I absolutely should do that. But I think that practice as a whole is a net negative to the Minecraft community. And this is what I enjoy doing, playing hardcore Minecraft. And that's where I like doing my redstone contraptions. But I obviously can't keep an 18,000 day hardcore world running on the latest snapshot where it might get corrupted and stuff, or the next snapshot breaks what was done in the previous one and stuff like that. I don't know. No shaders. This is Mini HUD just showing me the overlay of where I need to dig out the edge of this hole. I wish I had the bandwidth graph to continue my hardcore streams at like the current rate that I'm doing, but in addition, also make the videos about redstone or about the snapshots, or heck, even just the talking head ones, like just talking about Mojang news. Or I wish I could kind of do both, so I could grow my channel and capitalize on the hype by making videos and shorts and stuff like that, while also doing what I enjoy and just playing hardcore Minecraft, right? But there's not enough time in the day to do so. Oh boy. Dude, this short stream got disconnected again. Are you kidding me? You kidding me? It's not a schematic. It's just an overlay from Mini HUD, showing me the sphere. We have a sphere centered around that block, and we're digging out a bowl-shaped hole. But chat, if you are new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world, digging a hole. I mean, that's the explanation of the hole. The pick is fine, indeed. Yo, thank you for the gifts. Absolutely massive of you. I hear a skeleton. I wonder if there's a spawner over there or if there's just a cave nearby. Oh, there is. Is this a cave? Oh, not. It's a dead end cave. There is a cave over here to my left. I'm hearing, which is good. The more caves, the merrier, chat. That's the less deep slate I need to break. And this pocket of andesite going way down into the deep slate. That's great. I love that. No, dude, run it back. The next world, you gotta hit 5663. I believe in you. The pick is fine, dude. Oh no, we're hitting the bottom of a cave right here. That's disappointing. Oh, and then there's another cave right here. Heck yeah. How far does that go? Oh, heck yeah, dude. That's... I mean, it's not a huge cave, but it's a cave nonetheless that expands into the hole. That's less deep slate I need to mine. I'm here for it. Well, what's up? Make sure you drop a follow, and then maybe I will be there more often. I don't know why I phrased it like that. That's just how it came out of my mouth. 25k likes. You know what? Let's give you guys another like goal. If you're enjoying the stream, tap on the screen on TikTok. Let the algorithm know you're having a good time. Let's go 40k likes. How's that sound? Also, if you're on the short stream, also leave a like. You know, it helps the algorithm out over there, and I appreciate it. By height, we're more than halfway done. By time, I have no estimate. Because this is a bowl-shaped hole, so the further down we're going, the smaller it gets, which is good, but we obviously hit deep slate, so we can no longer insta-mine, and it took us 12 hours, 12 hours across 4 streams to dig out the last layer. The last layer of 3 like I'm doing right now. So I have no idea, because the layers do get smaller, so hopefully, you know, maybe this one will only take 11 and a half, you know, but who knows? Who knows? Oh, my pick is low. Chat, why didn't anybody warn me that my pick was running low? Are you guys trying to get me to break a netherite pick over here? That's like horrendous. I can't believe you guys would do that to me. Like, you could have at least just given me a little bit of a warning. I trusted you, chat. I flippin' trusted you. Thank you for all the jewels coming in. I really appreciate it. Oh my goodness. All right, let's... Oh, new pick is what we're here for, and let's get back to it. Yeah, that was quite a few jewels that came in. I really appreciate it. Your figure's gonna fall. You don't single-handedly need to do 15,000 likes, Purple. We can encourage everyone. We can encourage everyone. Hey, oh, another cave? Is this a new cave that was not uncovered before as well? Heck yeah, dude. Over 18,000 days in this hardcore world. Yo! That's a lot of jewels coming in. I really appreciate you guys. Absolutely massive. Oh my goodness. Holy. Yeah, more caves the merrier, dude. It does look like it's a dead end, but more the merrier, like I said. Oh my god, dude. That is so many. That is so many. And thank you for the likes. Bro, you've like broken my chat. My chat's not updating at all anymore. Like nothing is coming through. Period. Oh no. Oh no. I gotta refresh them all. Oh, my TikTok completely disconnected. How did that happen? There we go. TikTok's back on. Wow. I appreciate it. Holy. The hole is the goal. Wait, is there more coming in? Oh my goodness. It's an enchantment, bro. I don't think auto clicker would help. I'm pretty sure it can detect. Oh my god, my whole chat screen just got replaced all at once from all the jewels coming in. Like, I've been seeing messages between them, and then all of a sudden it just like did an entire screen of them. Oh no. I really appreciate it, dude. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my whole chat just stopped working again. My TikTok is still not connecting. It's like stuck. Yeah, if you use one that doesn't randomly, then it won't work. Then it will be a problem. Okay, TikTok is refusing to connect. I usually come from that door. Yeah, I can't see chat. I can't see chat. Oh no, I'm just gonna restart the whole chat window. The whole chat program, I mean. All right. I don't understand why it started sucking so bad. Oh, goodness. No, I'm not no, I would not ask for that. Oh my goodness. I reconnect it and now I just see a million more messages about jewels coming in. Oh my goodness. I really appreciate it, guys. Oh my goodness. The real question is are these actively coming in now, or is this just really delayed because the chat like reconnected? I don't know. I don't know, dude. I really appreciate it though. Whether they just came in or or you've already stopped, they're still filling my chat, so I appreciate it. Oh boy. Yo, and the gifts on TikTok. Heck yeah, dudes. I appreciate it. Right now, no, I can't see TikTok chat right now. Purple. I cannot. It just completely took a crap. This is hardcore single player. Oh my goodness. Heck yeah. Wow, lots of zombies. There must be a spawner that I walked very close to. I also hear a Skelly Bob. Wonder if it's a big cave. Oh my goodness. It's an overlay from Mini HUD. We are digging out a hole, and this is showing me the border that we're digging out for this bowl-shaped hole. Oh. Oh, there's a spawner right there, but it's outside of the circle. Rip. I'm gonna go check on the loot in there because it's definitely outside of the circle. So, right? Yeah, it's completely out of the circle. Oh my god, zombie! Oh, there's a bog in there too, or over there. Bro. I just made it dark. Alright. Just want to grab the loot. Yeah! That was definitely worth it. An enchanted gapple. And another normal gapple. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I don't know if I need that music disc or not. I would... There. All right. Up and out. All right. Heck yeah, this is Java, and yeah, all my chats are not working now still, so I can't see anything anywhere. Maybe if I refresh this window, I don't know. Nothing. Oh boy. Rip. Why can't I like, this is a real problem that I can't see any chats right now. Oh, I have bread on me apparently. Okay, interesting. Interesting that was in my food slot. All right, back to the hole. Back to the hole. Some more jewels coming in. I can see that. I really appreciate it. That is a mini HUD overlay showing me the border that I'm digging out for this layer. Or for the whole hole. Mm-hmm. I can't see any chats right now. I don't know what to do. Lonely. I am so lonely. I have no chat to read. I'm all on my own. Chat is not good when I'm left alone with my own thoughts. I have to look like all the way over here to see chats. It's pretty lame. To dig a hole, you have to dig a hole. If I don't dig a hole, then I'm not digging the hole. So I gotta dig the hole to dig the hole. For anyone that's new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world. Digging a hole. I can't really see the alerts or anything right now if you do follow, but I'll thank you in advance. If you're not familiar with the hole is a bowl-shaped hole. We're digging out the bottom half of a sphere, as you can see from this overlay here, showing us the curvature that we're digging out for this layer as we go around the edge. It is a sphere centered around that gold block floating up in the air with a 136 block radius. We started this dig in early January. This is the 45th stream digging this hole. We'll see how it goes. For how much longer it's gonna take. Because the answer is a while. Getting some clay here. Lush cave biome. Heck yeah. The hole must be dug. That's all there is to it. Yeah, I need a new chat tool. I really need to research a new combined chat tool. This one is really cool and has been really nice, but has not worked out for me in this week, and I don't know why. And it doesn't tell me there's any new updates. I mean, I can check to see if it has an update and maybe install it right now if they do. Let me see. I'm on version... Okay, there is an update, yeah. I'm gonna install it right now. All right, you guys get to stare at my face for a minute. Oh, it looks like we need to sleep, actually. Let's do that before any mobs spawn while I'm trying to fix my chat. Ugh. All right. Config files. Okay. Is it done? All right, Object has been destroyed? What does that mean? Interesting. Hold on. I was trying to make a backup of the settings before I updated it. And then I thought it was done, but it might not have been. Yeah, it was not. Okay, I can see it saying it's doing it now. Okay, I don't know how long it's going to take. Complete. All right. So now let me install my update. I have a backup. A backup of this program's config was 81 megabytes. Oh my god. Yo, thank you for the gifts. At least those are working. I can't see chat right now. I'm working on installing an update for my chat combined chat program. So there is an update. Usually the app tells you when you open it, it'll have a big bar at the top saying there is an update. This one, but it didn't. So I haven't been looking for an update, but I'm like 20 versions behind. All right, it's installing right now. Man, I just went to look at chat to ask how everybody's doing, but I can't even ask you that. I can't see chat right now. Run. All right. All right. We're updating. We should be good on green and purple. TikTok says it is trying to connect. I don't know if it's going to. Let me get the shorts and the landscape stream working. What is this saying about TikTok right now? WebSocket. Okay, connected. All right. We should be good. All right. Hey, all right. I'm seeing some messages coming. Are we still getting jewels right now? Oh my goodness. How many have I been missing? Heck yeah. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Let's see if that helps my ability to continue seeing chat today. I can see purple. Yep. And I've seen both some from shorts and landscape. I have not seen anything from TikTok yet. But I do see in the TikTok window over here, no one has said anything in a few minutes. So. Check. 1, 2. There we go. TikTok came through. Heck yeah. All right. Now the real question is Shorts gonna stay connected now? Did this fix whatever problem was plaguing the Shorts chat? And thus, are we going to have less connectivity issues overall? It seemed like the Shorts chat would disconnect, and in trying to like refresh it and stuff, the TikTok chat would like then stop connecting. Ugh. The bottom of the world is -64. It's driving you insane, bro? Insane in the membrane? Oh, man. We started digging this hole in early January. This is the 45th stream digging this hole. We only got to Deepslate last week. And it's definitely slowing us down. But, you know. We're not making a ball. We're digging a hole. A bowl-shaped hole. We're nearly around the edge. We're nearly around the edge. We started digging right over there, right in front of me. So hopefully... Hopefully... Aw, dude, it ain't no thing, dude. We're just digging a hole. Hopefully there'll be a lot of air in this hole when I'm done. No, I can't see your messages. Oh my goodness. No, I do not play Minecraft. We have an overlay on from Mini HUD showing me the edge of the hole we're digging. So that's just we're digging out a bowl-shaped hole. So this is just showing me the edge of where I want to dig. While I'm just digging a trench around the edge, and then I'll go dig out the center, kind of deal. Why would you quit, dude? The hole must be dug. You can't commit to something and then quit after 2 days. It's not cool. It's not a schematic, it's a mini HUD sphere overlay. See, it's just a sphere placed in the world from mini HUD. And we're digging out the bottom half of it, thus we're making a bowl. You was? Heck yeah. Yeah, there was in a chest. There was a spawner, a zombie spawner over there, just outside of the hole. We saw it in a cave that we passed. Efficiency 5 and haste 2. This is the fastest you can mine in Minecraft. Why would I eat the bread? I have golden carrots. Space isn't a problem. NASA proved that. What's up? I do not, but I would love to do this full time. Chat, if you're new here, consider dropping a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. Maybe one day I can. I usually come from that door. I wish I got to do this full time. You guys should all drop a follow if you think maybe one day I should. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world, digging a hole. This is not a bedroom. This is an overlay from Mini HUD, just showing me the outline of where I want to dig the hole. This hole is for digging. I think we're doing a great job. We are on Y level 0, by the way, chat. We just started this layer. Obviously, we're digging around the edge right now. Oh, look at this. A new cave? Oh, not entirely new, no, but okay. I'm here for it. We're finding lots of caves in the Deepslate. I feel like in the stone, it was really easy to just completely miss the fact that you, like, just dug past a smaller cave. And now in the Deepslate, you feel like every cave. You're like, oh my goodness. You notice every cave and realize every single block that you don't need to mine from it. Whereas if this was stone, I probably wouldn't have even noticed that cave. We won't be breaking the bedrock, no. This hole will go down to bedrock, though. At least that's what the math says. Oh, I haven't been down that far yet. Boom, 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 boom. Bruh, this is Minecraft, dude. You don't know what Minecraft looks like? We are on Y level 0, indeed. I keep about 90% of all materials from projects like this. And I put them into shulkers and then take them back to my base and they get sorted into my storage room. Though now that we're in the Deepslate, and I'm moving slower, it looks like I'm picking up almost every single block. Like, yeah, there's a couple floating up there, but like, it feels like I'm picking up almost every single block now. Well, I've dug a lot more than holes, but this is my 3rd hole of this size I've dug in the world. The other 2 were in the Nether. If you want to check out more of my world, I recommend watching my 15,000 day world tour video. That is the most recent one. It's over on the Red site. You can find the link in the bios, descriptions, etc. wherever you're watching. To all my socials, go. You can go find that video to watch. We have about 45 minutes of stream left today, and we will be here at the hole until the end of stream. and briefly back to the base before we continue. Dude, look at this dripstone cave, dude. This thing is massive now. That's a lot of blocks I'm not gonna have to break. I am here for it. To dig a hole, you have to dig a hole, chat. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging the hole. All right, my inventory is full. I do want to just see, like, ow. Wow. And then, yeah, you can see here. Well, hey, guy. You can see here how aggressive the angle gets lower down in the cave, which is awesome. All right, but we can turn this off now. Don't need the overlay anymore. So our next step is to just start digging out the contents of that layer. Oh my goodness. Oh. This hardcore world is over 18,000 days, almost 19. Oh, yo, we hit 50K likes. I didn't even see us hit 40K because chat was disconnected. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate it. It really helps the algorithms out when you're liking the stream. That goes both on TikTok and the shorts stream. So if you guys haven't left a like over there as well, I recommend doing it. All right. All right. How much time does the cave save? I don't know. But every single block of Deepslate I don't have to mine is good in my mind. 2, 3, 4. You guys think I'm able to like estimate time or like effort and stuff like that? I can't. I'm just here digging a hole. The hole's gonna take as long as the hole's gonna take, but I'm going to appreciate every cave we find along the way, meaning it's Deepslate that I don't have to mine. All right, and here we start. Yeah, look at the ground, chat. This is the last layer that's gonna have any stone in it. Technically, this is the last layer that has any stone in it. So, wow. Yeah, you just tap the screen on TikTok and it leaves a like. And then, yeah, you can tap it repeatedly and leave lots of likes. It's the only platform that lets somebody like the stream more than one time on their own. We don't wanna dig the hole no longer. That's a lie. I do want to dig the hole, but that's the song that's been stuck in my head. Yeah, dude. Just absolutely smash your screen. Melt your thumbs. Oh, boy. Well, fill the cave with stone, counting as I go. Then we'll know how much time I'll save. You're right. I should absolutely do that. Goodness. Am I getting tired? I don't think I did. The clay is a nice touch too. Instant mineable. Heck yeah. Oh man, where's my stone? I need more stone. It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. We are digging a hole. Oh yeah, it's gonna take a lot longer. The last layer, which had less deepslate than this one does, because it had more stone, that took me 12 hours of digging alone to do the last layer. Which we just finished earlier this stream. So, this one is slightly smaller, because, you know, you can see it curving downwards, but not that much smaller. And it is more dense with Deepslate. So, will this one take more than 12 hours? Maybe. To dig a hole, you have to dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging the hole. That's why I dig the hole. To dig the hole. Efficiency 5 and haste 2 lets me mine this fast. I've been playing this game for 15 years. Is that your favorite piece of punctuation? It's as long as the game has been out. First time I ever played would have been like on version 1.0 or maybe 1.1. But I don't know for sure because I didn't own the game. At that age, I played it at a friend's house for the first time, and it was quite a while before I ever got my own computer. We are digging a hole. It's kind of the opposite of building. It's not about the build. It's about the destruction. Exactly, exactly. Oh, my inventory's full. All right. Oh, there's lava down in there. I never even noticed. Huh. Yeah, we'll fill in those lava sources. But dang, dude, I didn't realize how deep this cave went. Is this, Oh, wow. You can see down there. Look, you can see the overlay of just how aggressive the hole angle becomes. This cave is actually deeper here in that spot then we need to dig. It's crazy how like, yeah, it's going to get aggressively smaller. I'm excited. It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. We are digging a hole. I've popped 10 totems in this hardcore world. The closest I came to death would have been totem number 3, and it was a dual creeper scenario. You can see all of my totem pops in a playlist on my channel. I recommend scrolling through that if you're interested. Though somebody told me that that one specifically got like removed by TikTok and it might not be in the playlist anymore. If it's not there, they all are on the red site. You can find a playlist there as well. I was in the middle of answering the question when you asked it. No, but I am an ally. I got an ally flag hanging up behind me. It's just got some computers in front of it right now. Thank you for the gift. Absolutely massive of you. Hey, yo, more of the mine shaft just showed up. Is it sleepy time? The hole is the goal. To dig a hole, you have to dig a hole. If I don't dig the hole, then I'm not digging the hole. That's why I gotta dig the hole to dig the hole. Hopefully this hole will have a lot of air in it when I'm done. I don't think that's the case. I still have that song stuck in my head, Chad, that I was telling you about from the beginning of stream. Hours and hours ago now. Yo, thank you for the gifts. I really appreciate that. Holy. There's a tornado? Bro, you should probably take shelter. But bring your phone with you. Yeah. For entertainment purposes. Thank you for all the gifts. I really appreciate it. Get out of here, punk. Ah, then you'll be fine, dude. You're also under tornado watch? Bro, where's all these tomatoes at, dude? I I didn't know there was any tomatoes coming tonight. Oh, they just vibing. I keep about 90% of all materials from projects like this. But we're not doing this for the materials. It's just a nice byproduct. It missed you yesterday. It almost sounds like you wanted it to not. Which I don't blame you in this economy. Well, that's true. I am a pink slime with a pink cape with pink slimes in a pink room. I'll let you answer that. The hole must be dug. If there's a ancient city down here, that'd be cool. I don't disclose my age. And it's probably best, you know, just as in general chat to not do that on the internet. People are weird. $100,000 stone any day. Well, actually, I don't even know. Technically, those are... I've mined like 17,000 Deepslate today. But typically in a 4-hour stream, I would mine 100,000 stone anyway. So it's really not an equivalent question. But 100,000 stone would take longer, but it would be more enjoyable. Wait, did you get your new car that you were trying to get, Mrs. Ken? Oh, I already bought the new car, so it would be nice to have that paid off. Well, I don't think that's how that would work. If your car gets totaled or destroyed by a tornado, and you get an insurance payout for it, you have to buy a new car and with the insurance money and keep paying your loan, or B, pay off the loan for the car with the insurance money and then buy a new car. I don't think they give you enough money to pay off the loan for the car and buy a new one, right? Do they? I don't know. I've never been through that situation. I have not thought about it. Because if you don't owe anything on the car, like I have a car that's paid off, right? And if I get an insurance payout for that, I'm not getting 2 cars worth of payment, because I'd only get enough to go buy a replacement. I wouldn't get enough to pay off the car that I don't have a payment on, right? Or is that like Gap Insurance? I don't know. I'm live on all the platforms. Gap Insurance. Okay, that is what Gap Insurance is. But, well, no, Gap Insurance makes sure that if your car is worth less than you owe on it, that you get as much as you owe. It doesn't mean that it pays off the car and buys you a new one. I'm fairly certain that's not how that works. It would pay off the loan, and then you'd have to go get a new loan on a new car. Yeah. Which that does suck because interest rates will be higher for most people. Cars are always getting more expensive every year. I'm currently digging a hole. Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea how bankruptcy works. I do know people who have gone through it, but I've never pried into their finances enough to figure out how the process really works. Almost 19,000 days in this hardcore world. If you're new here, chat, I recommend checking out my 15,000 day world tour. That is the most recent one. It came out over a year ago at this point, but we will be recording the 20,000 day world tour this summer. So make sure you're subscribed on the red site for when that comes out. I am. I'm having a great time. Is what pinned? Oh, the world tour. The world tour is not on TikTok. It's on the red site. It's too long to be a TikTok. Yeah, bingo's already ready, chat. Get your bingo cards. Sorry, someone said it while I was answering another question, so I just started the bingo countdown without saying anything because I was answering questions. But yes, at the end of stream, every stream, chat, we play a mini game in the purple chat where the winner gets to put a block on the massive monument in my hardcore Minecraft world. So if you want to have a chance to leave your mark on the hardcore world, you can come over to the purple site. You guys have about 6.5 minutes to claim your bingo cards. Before we start calling the numbers. All you got to do is look, if you're on desktop, hover your mouse over the screen. If you're on mobile, look at the top corner of your chat window, and you'll see a red bingo icon. You click that to get your bingo card. You guys have 6 minutes. We don't wanna. No. Another mineshaft section here, okay. Man, I thought the mineshaft was dying out, but no, it goes well into the deep slate. I'll take it, chat. That's less deep slate I gotta mine. Shaft. Your stream ends at midnight, yes. Eastern. Which is in 20 minutes or so. Today's a short stream, just 3 hours. Wish you had gotten a lawyer for your incidents. Maybe we could have done better. Accidents? Yeah, I don't know. I've never had to deal with it. Well, I've done insurance claims, but I've never had a bad outcome of an insurance claim. Mine's always been cut and dry. All right. Oh. I've never had auto insurance claims. You always need an adultier adult to handle that stuff. Yeah. Efficiency 5 and haste 2. This is as fast as you can mine in Minecraft. I almost thought you wrote an auditor adult. It's like, what's an auditor adult? What's up? Guys have 2 minutes to get your bingo cards. This fine. My fine is fine as well, yeah. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh. Oh, goodness, chap. Who yawned? Which one of you was it that just made me yawn? You're banned. You're banned. Speak up now. Mods, get them. Those are very uncool of you. Dang it, you said yawn in the chat. Now I'm yawning again. Ban this man. It is getting late. I'm getting tired. It was Mickey. All right, ban yourself, please. We'd all appreciate it. The pick is fine, dude. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right. That's it. It's time to start bingo. That's as far as we get. We barely, look at that. We barely made any progress on this layer. But today we did finish the previous layer, which was, you know, just a bit over here we had to get rid of. Then we dug the edge around this layer, and then we just barely started making progress over here. So, you know what? It's good. It's good. It's only 2 hours of work on this layer so far. So we'll see how it lines up. We'll see how it lines up. Let's get our inventory emptied out. A new box to put everything in. All right, it is time to start bingo now. There you go. Oh, magic is the chosen one. All right. Numbers are being called. Watch your bingo cards, chat. First person to get 5 in rows, got to click the bingo button, and you get a block on the massive monument. Easy as that. Dude, what? We only used 3 pickaxes today? We're using 1 pickaxe per hour? That is horrible. That is so slow. All right, oh my goodness. Hopefully there'll be a lot of air in this hole when we're done. My goodness, chat. Look at that. I really hope the layers start getting aggressively smaller because, oh my God. If we have to do 20 more layers and each of those layers is going to take a week. That's 6 more months. But we know that the layers are going to get aggressively smaller. So the next couple layers might take about a week each. But then after that, it might start aggressively, like we're in this part right now, but like maybe soon we'll be in this angle of the walls, you know? We'll see. We'll see. I'm here to dig it no matter how long it takes, but I always want to be efficient. Ooh. How are my wings? Oh, they're fine. Bro, I've been out of water for like half an hour now and I'm like so thirsty, but I didn't want to go take a break with like half an hour of stream left. I can, and I will. Yo, we got a bingo winner! Scooter! Have you ever won bingo before? Do you have a block reserved, or do we need to roll you a new one? I'll take a look at the reservation sheet in a minute. If you happen to be AFK or something. You've never won, all right. We're gonna hit the randomizer and get you a block for the monument. Just give me a minute. Yeah, there is the link. You can see all the blocks that are currently reserved. Oh my goodness, chat. We dug one block more than, or one box more than the storage system was able to empty in the amount of time today. Interesting, interesting. All right, so what block are we getting for Scooter? Yo, Scooter with the prime sub. He gets the W and then subs. That's amazing. All right. Hype train.
Hype train started.
I heard. All right. All right. Let's roll you a block. Your block for the monument is going to be coal ore. Heck yeah, dude. Let me get that put up here for you.
Massive.
What was that one? J-Man with the prime sub for 18 months. All right, I'm getting you the coal ore is your block for today and any future wins if you continue playing with us. All right. I'm updating the sheet right now. There are currently 0 coal ore on the monument. We're going to up that to 1, and you've never won before, so your first latest win is stream number 1107. All right, let's go get you a coal ore and get you up on the monument, my dude. This world is over, or today is the 5.5-year anniversary of this hardcore world. All right, coal ore. Wait, where am I going? Coal ore is over here. You know what? I think we'll always have an, oh my God. Wait, what? We have that much coal ore, chat? That it, oh no. Put that in there. All right. Okay. Wow. I think we'll always have enough coal ore for you to get one on the monument. Chat, for both of those chests to be filled, that means that like the chest is filled on the one side and then there's the barrel and the barrel, all the way to the top, and then it's come down to the other chest here and filled that, and now it's currently filling all the barrels above it, which means we might actually overflow the storage system with coal ore, maybe? I don't know. I really hope not. Because we did get a lot of it from this hole.
Massive.
Yo, another one. Worm plate, gifting out a sub to the community. Absolutely massive. This, chat, if you're not familiar with it, is the massive monument. It goes from bedrock to build limit, from bedrock to build limit, from bedrock to right about there for tower number 3. And we are gonna put Scooter's block up on the monument and let him get his first coal ore, if I can land it. I can't land it, apparently. Boom. All right. GG Scooter on your first ever W with your coal ore, my dude. Do we have any diamonds to burn today? I know we're in the middle of a hype train. It looks like prime subs. All prime subs, which I appreciate. Thank you guys very much for all the prime subs. But can we get an exclamation mark partner plus in the chat to let everyone know how to get diamonds burnt in their honor? Thank you for that, Mickey. Right as I was asking about it. Don't have any to burn today, but if you want a diamond burnt in your honor, I will do that for qualifying partner plus subs towards this goal. What's up? All right, chat. Let's get down in here and let's wrap it up for the day. I do have a world tour on my channel. We're wrapping up stream right now, so now's the perfect time to subscribe to the YouTube channel, chat. Whatever platform you're on. And if you want to see more of my hardcore world, go over there and watch the 15,000 day world tour video. It's the latest one, and we'll be recording the 20,000 day world tour this summer. All right, let's get the heck out of here. That is going to be it for the night, chat. So make sure you drop a follow on whatever platform you're watching on, and let's see who's live with some hardcore vibes to send over a raid to tonight. Yo, what's that? Some biddies. We didn't get an alert sound for it. What the heck? I appreciate it very much. Hype train level. I'm literally going to end stream on a hype train. I'll sit here and I'll chat with you guys until the hype train ends. I won't start a raid. I will pick someone to send the raid to while we're waiting, but I won't start the raid. All right. I usually come from that door. All right. I think I know who I'm going to send a raid to. Oh, this person's also digging a hole. A different kind of hole, but a hole nonetheless. All right, I got that ready to go. That door. That's usually the door I come from. Magic, if you're still watching afterwards, we really need to finish cleaning out the basement so that I can, or after bingo, I mean, we really need to finish cleaning out the basement so I can get rid of all this junk behind me. I'm tired of it being in my office with nowhere to go. And I can't clean the basement on my own. Yeah. Chat, anyone got any plans for this weekend? I don't really. I'm going to be doing yard work, housework, that kind of stuff. You know how it goes. I mean, it's the only. It's the true answer, Reeferman. It's the real answer of where I come from, or where I'm from, or whatever. It's better than just telling people I'm not going to tell you. You know? You're going to be gardening, playing Minecraft, sleeping. Oh my goodness, bro. Yeah, exactly. I take my privacy somewhat seriously. And people don't expect that from creators. And, well, I got to answer how I got to answer. Minecraft and chemo recovery. Yeah, dude. Well, good luck with that. I have a world tour video on my channel. Drop a subscribe where you are, and then go find my 15,000 day world tour video. It's the most recent one. It came out about a year ago, but you can, if you go to my channel, it'll probably be the video that's like recommended to you when you first go to my channel. And if it's not, there's a playlist of all my world tours, and you can find it in there. Spending your day through BF tomorrow, then chore day on Sunday. Yeah, I've got stuff I need to do around the house, and I told Magic that I got a lot of stuff I want to do this weekend. One thing that's always oh, hold on, did the hype train finish? No, it's always really hard finding time for me to like do the things around the house that I want to do, because like obviously I work and then I stream at night, so there's like a few hour gap between 5 when I get off work and 9 when I start streaming. But like I like cooking dinner, and I obviously want to spend time with my kids and be help in part with bedtime. So like usually during the week, unless I like leave Magic alone to handle everything in the evening, I just straight up don't have time to do anything. So the weekends is my only time to do any like chores and stuff like that. Magic's my wife. Yeah. Yo, thank you for the biddies, worm plate. There's just a few seconds left on this hype train, and then we'll start the raid for the night and wrap it up. Mm-hmm. Boom. Hype train complete. Heck yeah, dude. I've already earned all the level 1 emotes. Rip. Oh well. All right, chat. Here is a raid message. If you're on the purple chat and you're going to participate in the raid over to Zaggy, they are currently digging a hole in the nether. So go enjoy that while you're there. Thank you so much for the awesome stream today, my dude. Thank you for the hype train with the biddies and the prime subs. Thank you for the channel point redemptions and the stream streak announcements. Thank you for the follows across all the platforms. Thank you for all the gifts over on TikTok. Thank you for the jewels on YouTube. And thank you everybody for being here. I'll be live again tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, with some more massive hardcore Minecraft. Until then, have a great night. Have a great weekend. Peace out.